really make this as a leverage piece so that if we give the agents the tools to use this and the right processes to have a predictable result, right? And so we did. And let me show you what we've done with this, man, because it is, I get excited every time I talk about it, because it's just predictable results that an agent should have, right? I mean, listen, we're chasing butterflies and squirrels every day. We all get emails, do this, we all do that. We all are taught, throw a bunch of crap against the wall and see what sticks. We've all heard it, right? The reality is that's about as far from the truth and accurate way to have predictable results as you can get, because we're all different. And I always ask these questions, like, do all forms of lead generation work? Right. And for those who are watching this, I've got heads that are going this way and I have heads that are going that way. Right. So let me ask it a different way and see what you guys say. Do all forms of lead generation work for every person? Then look, everybody's going, no, right? And that's the question, right? But it's something that we don't talk about enough. All forms of lead generation work, but they don't work for everybody. So the question is, who are you and what's the piece that works for you and your personality, right? Because one of the things we do is we come in through here and we do a goal setting process, but we also want you to take a DISC test. Hopefully everybody's seen the DISC test, but let me give you an idea of what a DISC test is. For those of you who haven't, so you have a D, an I, an S, and a C walk into an elevator. I know. So yeah, here's the difference. The D is the one pushing the elevator button to get the door closed before everybody gets on, right? Some of you are going, yeah, that's me, right? The I is the one standing in the middle of the elevator holding court saying, all right, I know everybody's name and here's what we're going to do. We're going to have fun going to the top, all right? The S is the one that has the arm around the outside of the door, keeping it from closing while the person's running down the hall that's late to get on the elevator because they want them to get safely on the elevator. The C's the quietest one there because they're standing in the back of the elevator in the corner, evaluating all of your weight in coordination with the capacity to make sure it's going to get to the top.
Man, that is fantastic, Rob.
Dude, that's it, right? So you think about that and you think about this industry, and we have all of these personality profiles in the industry and your combinations of them but we all have one piece that takes over in various parts of that, right? And so what we do is we go through this process and we find the lead generation piece that is going to fit for you. So we have this form, and if you're a D, here are the things that work. If you're an I, if you're an S, if you're a C, and then here are the things that'll work for anybody that everybody should be doing. So when you look at this, real estate comes down to one thing. We all set goals, right? We all have the goals and we all go through that process. So it's nothing new on this side, but here's where it gets a little bit different in the goal setting process. We do something called DPA, dollar productive activities. And we give you the specific hours that it's going to take to hit your goal. And we give you a set of points that it's going to take to hit your goal. And here's what we found. If you will hit your points, and you notice down here on the screen where it's got 14 hours a week and 160 points. Well, that 160 points is not just once, it's 4 days a week, right? If you hit that for the next 12 months and hit your points in any combination of the activities for your chosen lead generation piece, that, by the way, when you find that, you'll do it more consistently, you'll do it longer term, and you'll enjoy doing it, right? Instead of beating your head against the wall and hoping that something comes from it and then getting out of the industry. So if you hit those points for the next 12 months, every single time you'll meet or exceed your goals. Every time, right? And here's why. Because you're focusing on the activities. It's kind of like a professional sports player, right? And Marcus, we see them all the time. I think I see a football shirt on there, right? The real football, right? Not that football. Is that what I see? Yeah.
Yeah, this is a Ted Lasso. It's okay.
There you go. Right. So you look at that, but here's the thing. If you're playing in the NBA, is your sole focus to get to the NBA finals? Now it's a goal, right? If you're in the NFL, is your sole focus to get to the NFL championship? It's a goal. If you're in college, same thing. Whatever sport it is, obviously the goal is to win the championship. But is that your focus, and is that their focus on a daily basis? No, it's not. It's practicing free throws. It's practicing field goals. It's practicing the shots into the net, right? It's doing the things that it takes to get to that point. And that's what this is all about, because we focus on the activities to get you successful. And guys, if you do the same thing, if you focus on the activities, you're going to meet or exceed your goals if you do it consistently and when you find the right piece that you fit. So what you're looking at is your dashboard when you log in. And you can look at this by week, by month, by year, and it gives you what you're going to need to do in the points total on a daily basis, at least 4 days a week. And you'll look at this and you see everybody else in your group. So if you're competitive, I'm guessing there's a few people competitive, right? If I'm here and I'm going, all right, I'm at 1,698 points. Well, Estella's at 1,763. Well, what's your thought? I'm going after Estella, right? I'm going to go catch her, right? And so all of a sudden you're looking at that. You've got this group of people that are doing it and you're competing and you're having fun with it, just like you would do in any kind of sports or game or things like that as you go through. The other piece of that too is that when you get into what form of lead generation, well, let's say that you go through here and you say, okay, I've done my disc test. I match open houses, right? Or I match for sale by owners, or I match social media, or I match, you name it, right? And let's take the open house piece. Well, not only does it have the courses on the open house with every script, every dialogue, every checklist, all of the pieces to it, but if there's a piece that it says, okay, you need this postcard, you need this door hanger, you need this sign, the Canva template is included in it. Guys, you never have to be a graphic designer again. You get on the Canva template, put your information in, use it. If it's postcards, you go down, look at the postcards. All right, great. I need 8 postcards. All right, there they are. Again, you never have to do it. By the way, if you're a new agent and you have more time than money and you can't afford postcards, guess what? The door hanger version is there. So you get to find the thing that fits with your budget, where you are in your career. You use that and make it yours. Marcus, this is the cool thing is it takes the guesswork out of real estate, gives you the specific tools that you need to do it, but gives you the points that you need to hit it. You notice what this is? This is what a week looks like, right? This is what a month looks like and where you are. This is what a year looks like, right? So this is fantastic. There are 40 courses all the way already in here and for you guys to use. You have access to them, find the things, but here's the fun thing. Marcus, I don't know how much you've told anybody about this, but
Nobody knows anything yet.
No? Awesome.
Nope.
All right. So I'm gonna take it off the share for a second because this is I don't know, this may be my most favorite part of this. So we have something that was formed about 45 days to 60 days ago. And I will tell you, this is something that I have never seen in my life.